menikmati hidup seperti kami berlima. Nama saya Robert.
Nama saya Muhammad Zain.
Nama saya Musaman.
Nama saya Muhammad Syafil.
Nama saya Muhammad.
आज ऊपर पर शादी में यहाँ स्टूडियो बड़े करते हैं कि भाई मेरा
Makassar, my favorite city in Indonesia. Sulawesi. Video created by Kristian Hansen.
luar biasa sangat keren dan hebat dan bagus जिन दोस्तों को ये वीडियो अच्छी लगी वीडियो को लाइक करना शेयर करना कमेंट्स करना इसके साथ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना वीडियो का आखिर में हम आपसे फिल्म का इजहार करेंगे उसको कहते हैं मसाते हैं लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड
What's up you guys, my name is Kristian Hansen and welcome to a brand new series of the Sabang sama Merauke journey. Over the next 6 months, I will be taking you with me on a grand tour of adventure and culture as I travel around the world. I learned my city of Sulawesi. So let's get started with the third season of Sabang sama Merauke. Yo. Makassar.
Selamat tinggal di Indonesia.
Itu pembelajaran.
Oh, keren.
Selamat pagi guys. It is morning here in Tarakan and I'm now in the airport. It is time to go to Makassar. I'm actually gonna board the what time is it? Jeez, I have to board the flight now. Okay, 4 to 1. So but now I have 3-hour flight to Makassar and it is honestly so weird leaving Kalimantan. It's been 9 months now, and for some reason I'm quite nervous about going to Sulawesi. Even though it's not that far away and it's not a completely new thing for me, I'm just reminded that it's quite a big thing going on a trip for another, minimum 6 months. So, I think it's gonna be good. And we are now starting the third of the Greater Sunda Islands. The Greater Sunda Islands consist of Java, Kalimantan, Sulawesi, and Sumatra. So we now have Sulawesi left, and then it's Java. Now we're gonna take off. Alright guys, we have landed in Makassar and it is hot today. So just got out of the airport really quick because it is, very busy here.
Hello.
Hey bro. So now we're gonna get to the car and then it's time to go to the hotel.
bro.
Ya Pak. Oh boleh. Ya.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Sama-sama ya.
Yeah.
Woi. I feel like it's even more hot here in Makassar than it was in Tarakan. I'm just so excited about seeing my room because this time I've booked quite a big room at the hotel because I will be staying in Makassar for a while. So let's go and check it out. Okay bro, siap.
Okay, let's go.
Selamat datang di Makassar. Pertama kali di Sulawesi juga. So guys, today I figured I'd just share with you what happens as soon as I arrive. And you know, I'm just sitting here chatting with Gilvin and he's telling me that actually here in Sulawesi they're speaking a different language. The majority of the people are speaking something called Bahasa Bugis. But in Makassar they have their own language, Bahasa Makassar, yeah? And here, to give you an example, apa kabar in Indonesian, how are you? In Bahasa Bugis itu Abakareba. So I just learned my first word and that's the same in Bahasa Makassar and Bahasa Bugis. Hopefully we will learn a lot more over the next 6 months. From the airport to the city, we only had a 30-minute drive. And as many of you may know, I'm not a big fan of exploring big cities. But as we rolled into Makassar, that was about to change. Alright guys, we have made it here to the hotel. And it seems I made a good choice coming here to Aston because Kelvin told me that it is actually the most popular, most famous hotel here in Makassar. And the biggest as well. So I'm really excited to see how it looks. Let's go in. Okay. Terima kasih ya bro.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Alright guys, I made it up to the room and it looks insane. It is 60 square meters. It is an executive suite. And I have 2 bathrooms, small one and a big one. Then I have a living room kind of style where I will be probably sitting and working quite a lot of the time. And then I have this massive luxurious bedroom, and it has this smart control. They call it a smart room with a Nest, so I can just say, "Hey Google, close the curtains," and then it does it automatically like this. That is so smart and so unnecessary, but it's cool. So I've chosen a really nice room here in Makassar because I will be staying for a while. It seems it's gonna be another 2 weeks until Machan arrives, so that allows me to do some editing and some shooting here in Makassar. So it's nice with a really nice place to stay. So guys, since we're starting a brand new season of the Sabang Samar Merauke journey, I thought it could be fun to pull up the card here and show you guys my plan. So there are 6 provinces in Sulawesi. There is the south part, southeast, central, west, Gorontalo, and North Sulawesi. And we are starting down here in Manado. And my plan so far is to drive here, come down to the coast, all the way up, down into southeast Sulawesi, up to central. There's some islands out here as well, go out to them, come back into west, up this leg, into Gorontalo, and then finish in North Sulawesi in Manado, right up here. And my estimate is that it's gonna take maybe 6 to 8 months, but then again, it really doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as we have fun. Make sure to enjoy it, don't rush it just because we have to make content, but meet good people and most importantly, learn new things. But first, we do have to get started with exploring Makassar, so let's head out there and let's get started. Let's go.
I was now in the center of the biggest city in Sulawesi, with a population of nearly 1.6 million people. And with a view over the waterfront at Losari Beach, the iconic Masjid Sembilan Kuba, and the main port in Sulawesi with the famous Fort Rotterdam right behind it. And as the sun beautifully set in Makassar, I got ready to go out and explore the city by nighttime.
Selamat malam guys. So tonight, Kelvin, my driver, has actually asked me if I wanted to go to some street food market, and I'm very excited about that because Makassar is very famous for their good food, and I'm starving, so he's actually ready now. See ya, bro. Okay, let's go. Di malam ini kita mau kemana, bro?
Kita ke CPI dulu, terus langsung ke pasar itu, pasar Jidu.
So there's a few things that I really want to try, and one of them is called Choto Makassar. A traditional soup here from Makassar, because I love Indonesian soup and I've heard that this one is supposed to be really good. But I've also heard that in Sulawesi you can find some really weird food. So it could be that we find that tonight as well. Right now I don't care, I'm just hungry. So let's try some. So we've come down to a small spot by the water called Lego Lego, and Alvin tells me that Lego Lego, it means nongkrong, it means like a hangout spot, and it's really nice, you know, it's well lit, so there's a lot of people, there's restaurants, people are just hanging out, talking, ngopi, roko, and Calvin says that this spot is really good as well, where you can sit up here on the balcony and enjoy the view over the water right here behind us. And of course we have the view of Masjid Sembilan Kuba, the 9 domes right behind us. It's really nice.
Calvin then took me to the famous street food market called Pasar Cidu. This is famous for being busy every single night, with prices starting from just 5,000 rupiah, and I felt welcome from the moment we arrived.
Apa kareba?
Pagi-pagi.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
It is rame sekali di sini. Halo. Sudah banyak kali
Sudah sering sih.
Okay. Now we have to look for some food. I am starving. Wow, there's a lot. Cakes, we have squids, meatballs, and a lot of people. Oh, for some reason, this reminds me of Bangkok. Look at this street. I mean, so busy. I'm hearing a lot of mystery.
It was one of those nights where I wished I was a seafood lover, because that is one of the things that Makassar is very famous for. But luckily they have plenty of other snacks as well. So we went with some fried cheese and some meatballs. And for drinks, I asked the guys to make me their most famous drinks, which turned out to be a very sweet yogurt-style drink made with something called Yakult, mixed with mango and berry syrup.
Thank you, guys. Alright guys, Calvin and I have found a place to sit, but it's very crowded and there's a lot of music, so I think it's gonna be a bit difficult for me to record the audio here, but I'll just show you some clips now, how it looks like. We got some snacks now, different ones we want to try. We basically just got what they recommended, and it's a lot of fried stuff and some drinks with mango and with Yakult, which is kind of this milky drink. I have no idea what it is, but we're gonna try it and see how it goes.
The snacks were delicious, and my favorite was definitely the Yakult drink and the meatballs. There wasn't any chairs, so we simply sat on a plastic cover on the pavement, chatting with the others around us. And we even got a live band and dance performance.
Wow, tonight has been crazy. Such a big crowd. Hey guys! I've told them goodbye like 5 times, but they keep following me.
I took a couple of days to rest and edit while waiting for Machan to arrive. Being close to both the ocean and the mountains, Makassar quickly became one of my favorite cities in Indonesia. I met up with the South Sulawesi Tourism Department, and they gave me some excellent tips for my upcoming trips. And eventually, Suturite showed up, and Machan had made it from Kalimantan to Sulawesi. I have used Suturite now both to transport my old bike Turanga from Sabang to Jakarta, and to bring Machan from Jakarta to Pontianak, and now from Tarakan, North Kalimantan to Makassar. And they always take great care of my bikes. The waves had been a bit rough on the ship, so Machan needed a small tune-up before getting back on the road.
Terima kasih ya.
So guys, today I have come down to a place called Automotor here in Makassar, because unfortunately after I received Machan from the ferry, my kickstand had broken, and that made it a little bit difficult to park. So they have actually already fixed my kickstand, and since I'm here today, I will be changing my chain, because I've been wanting to change that for a while to something a bit more strong. So today we're changing it to the RK Takasako 520 GXW. This is a chain that is specifically designed for extreme usage and long durability. So since we will be changing the chain as well, we will be changing to the premium sprocket as well, because it has hardened teeth and it fits better with the new chain. Because I still have a long way to go, and I want to make sure that whatever gear I'm using is the best. Alright guys, and now the kickstand is fixed. We have a new super ultra strong chain on Machan, so we're ready to continue the adventure. Let's go.
Okay, thank you guys. See you ya.
Selamat pagi guys. It is 5:55 here in Makassar, and this morning I've come down here to Pantai Losari, because down here by the harbor there is a nice old Pinisi boat that does tours out to a small island not too far from Makassar. And did you know that the Pinisi boat, the very popular boat that you will often see in Komodo, is actually from Sulawesi? I know I've said before that I'm not a big fan of exploring cities, but Makassar is just different. It doesn't feel like a big city. I mean, here we are in the center of the city. It's really nice. Alright, I've made it onto the deck. This massive sailboat, Pinisi boat it's called. Okay, so this is actually not an old Pinisi like I thought. This is actually more or less brand new. They've actually only had it for a couple of months and it took around 1 year to build. It has come from Bira, which is a little bit more east from here. I will be going there later. And this is the city where they are famous for making the Pinisi ships. So yeah, guys, let's get on the water. I have a feeling this is going to be a good day.
The Pinisi ship is a handmade wooden masterpiece. It typically uses 7 or 8 sails on 2 masts. There are several kinds of these ships, some with motors, some without. And right then and there, I decided that I had to visit Bulukumba later on, where the ships are being built. And we then set course for the island of Samalona.
So actually this small island Samalona is only 20 minutes away, so we can already see it now. And Jana here from Pinisi, she just told me that there's only one family living on this island, and it's actually her family. So only the grandmother, the auntie and the uncles, they live there as the only people. I just realized why there's so many people on this boat now, because it takes a lot of people to work all of these sails. Look at this, we have 2 guys down here, we have the guys up here at the top taking down the sail. Hey bro!
Runtungi sombalaka, artinya layar turun.
Okay, layar turun. Ayo guys, layar turun. Alright, it's time for us to go to the island. But since this Pinisi ship is massive, we cannot go all the way to the island on that, so we have to take a small boat first. It is going to be a siap.
With Mr. Captain Aldrin.
Okay.
Special guest today.
Yeah, special guest, yeah.
Who is special guest? Oh, it's me. Okay, let's go. See if I can get out of this small boat. There we go. Yep. Hati-hati. Welcome to Samalona. Wow. This is your home. This reminds me a little bit of Maratua, but just in mini style. This island is probably even smaller than the Sangalaki island I visited in Maratua. Apa itu? It's a grave.
Sudah lama sekali.
Oh yeah?
Colonization from Netherlands and Indonesia. This is the grave they put the orang mati di sini.
So they use this island to bury dead bodies.
Yeah, dead body.
Oh wow. So this is actually an island with a lot of dead bodies in it. Previously.
So this is my
Not spooky at all. Apa?
Ini apa, Bos?
behel.
Oh, this is
Wall.
these are from back when the dust was here.
Yeah.
Samalona dulu tempat orang persinggahan zaman perang. Jadi orang Belanda bikin di sini kayak villa waktu tahun 1900 awal. 1905 dia apa sudah pergi ke sini.
Okay.
Dari sini masuklah warga lokal, orang tua tanya dulu.
This is your auntie? Salam kenal, saya Chris. Baji? Salam kenal.
Baji it means you're kind.
Oh iya? Berapa tahun sudah tinggal di sini?
Udah turun dari nenek ke nenek.
Oh iya? Lahir?
Nenek saya lahir di sini.
Oh,
Satu keluarga.
semua.
One family.
Yeah. So actually I noticed there's not so much trash laying around,
Yeah.
but now we get to this beach and there is.
Actually, we clean this every morning and before evening. We clean it 2 times in a day. But look, every second, every hour, there's a trash from outside the ocean come here. Jadi this is not our trash here. Bukan sampah dari sini, tapi sampah dari pulau lain come here.
It's too bad.
So yeah, we have extra power to clean this every day. Because this is tourism place, yeah, we need to clean it.
Semangat ya.
Yeah, terima kasih. So look,
Oh, the water a little bit cold. Apa?
di sini ada juga kura-kura.
Oh, ada
Yeah,
kura-kura
big
juga.
kura-kura.
Penyu ya?
Always find it. Yeah, they born it. Jadi dia kura-kuranya di
Oh, they put
bertelur
their
di
eggs,
sini.
yeah?
The eggs in here.
Wow, amazing. But then, don't you have to be careful where you step?
Yeah, step.
Yeah.
But there's some guests, actually they take it.
They take the eggs.
They take the eggs and they eat it.
They eat it.
They eat it. They said it's medicine.
Okay, guys. So here's a pro tip. If you come here and you find turtle eggs, don't eat them because it's not medicine. It's turtle eggs. And they're supposed to open and go into the ocean. So don't eat turtle eggs. Yeah?
Jenna's uncle then invited me to their kind of supermarket to show me where they get their daily meals.
Where do you want to go, Chris?
Going to Australia.
Bye.
Mau ke Australia. Apa? Apa? Oke. Oke.
2, 3.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Saya Om.
This is the smallest boat I've ever been in. Ah, so cool. This boat is not any wider than I am. Yeah.
Pakai dayung nanti bertambah.
Okay. Yeah.
Chris agak kiri sedikit.
Kiri?
Left side.
Left side?
Ya.
Gimana ya?
No.
Ah.
Kiri, badan kiri.
Padang?
Iya ke kiri.
Segini. Okay.
Supaya seimbang.
I feel like I'm Moana. What can I say except that you're welcome? You're welcome. Oh, I love this boat. It's very good boat.
I told him Deng.
Deng.
Yeah. Gasing.
Gasing?
Gasing is strong.
Deng strong. Jadi Deng strong pakai ini setiap pagi mancing?
Iya, setiap pagi.
Hati-hati ya.
I am a little bit afraid I'm gonna fall here. Very good, I put my bag. So this is where they put the fish once they have caught them. So smart actually. I love this. Welcome to
Welcome to the heaven.
welcome to the heaven.
Welcome to my paradise. Oh, do you want to fall?
I don't think I can control. Maybe you can go over there a bit.
Ya, pegang. Ya, oke.
Oh my god, this is not easy. Wow, it is beautiful.
Apa namanya? Ikan antene.
Antenne.
Ya. Ini ikan akuarium.
Aquarium fish, yeah. Look at this, guys. They call it antenna because of this tall one on the top. Wow, it's so beautiful. Look at the colors. Nah, guys, this one particularly interesting. I put it back?
Yes.
Alright guys, so I finished my dive already with Bob, but unfortunately the GoPro we were using, it stopped working, so unfortunately I couldn't get any clips, but we did see a lot of turtles. We saw 5 or 6 turtles, and if you want to come here and dive, it's 500,000 per person, but you have to be minimum 2, so if you come here alone, it's 1 million. You know, coming to this island here in Makassar, it really reminds me that I have to remember to do a lot more like this. Come to these small islands, dive, because sometimes I can get caught up in just trying to make as good videos as possible and just edit non-stop, but just come here and enjoy. Then I can be in a place like this.
It was then lunchtime, and our mystical looking aquarium fish had been cooked. I'm not the biggest fan of seafood, but I was about to be surprised.
Here we go. The poor guy that I showed you guys earlier has now been cooked and will be my lunch. You peel off the skin like this in like big flakes. Look at this. And then meat inside. And then you take a big piece of meat out like this. It's super solid, no bone, and it's actually really good. Mau coba?
Boleh. Coba. Saya juga penasaran.
Belajar.
Kudu. Baik pilihan Mr. Chris.
It had been a great little half-day trip to Samalona Island with the Pinisi crew. But before leaving, we had to try and jump off the ship. And the crew then showed me how they used to pull up the anchor back in the day, which was surprisingly hard.
And that's gonna be it from this trip, guys. It is time to head back to Makassar now. And what better way to end this excursion than on the top of the ship.
Bye-bye, goodbye.
So guys, this afternoon I have come to a legendary spot called Choto Makassar. Choto actually means soto. So tonight we will be trying the traditional famous soup of Makassar. So right now I'm waiting for a friend of mine, Sam, from UK. He is actually have been traveling more or less all around Sulawesi over the last many months. He can tell us more about that later. He makes YouTube as well, and it's the first time I'm meeting him. So yeah,
Super excited to meet this guy. Ah, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
How's it
how you
going,
doing, man?
You good?
Really pleasure to meet you. man.
Likewise,
Really.
likewise. So, Sam, how long have you been in Indonesia?
For the best part, 10 years.
10 years.
I've been here. Yeah, and traveling around Indonesia for the last sort of 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Sam actually also rides around on a motorcycle. So, which one do you use?
I have a CB500X, a Honda. A little bit smaller than yours, but a good bike. A really good bike. Really comfortable. Just a great bike. Perfect size to travel around here. And I think this one's too heavy. This one's too heavy for me.
Really?
Yeah, it's too heavy for me, this one.
Oh, but well, that's something we can discuss for a long time. But you ready to try some Choto Makassar?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's head inside, guys.
The owners of Choto Makassar have been making this legendary soup for more than 20 years. And here they cook more than 80 liters per day. This savory soup, which has been around since the 16th century, used to use 40 various spices, some of them being coriander, nutmeg, ginger, turmeric, lemongrass, and so on. And the stuffing is usually in the form of beef, lungs, intestines, and spleen. And I could tell they sold a lot when I saw they had laundry baskets filled with meat.
So how long have you been traveling Sulawesi for now?
Well, actually, on the island of Sulawesi, I've probably spent around 4 months. But my bike has been here for a year. Yeah, Sulawesi for me has been definitely the place I've wanted to visit in Indonesia for a long time. One that feels more mystical, and I'm really excited to come here, and it has met and exceeded every single expectation I had. It is incredible, this island. Incredible.
Here we go.
Choto Makassar. Choto Makassar soup.
So you have actually tried Choto before, yeah?
Yes, and it's really, really good. But I have a funny story of when I tried it, how I discovered a error in Bahasa Indonesia.
Okay, let's hear it.
I don't like liver.
Oh no, same.
You know, I find it repulsive, right? It makes me want to boke, you know. But I like heart. Heart's okay, but liver I don't like. So I said to the people in the place, I was like, saya suka hati, tidak mau liver. Oh, okay, siap. So when I got the Choto Makassar, I just started digging into it, and I was like, that's liver. I said to him, tidak suka itu. And they're like, hey, ini hati. I was like, no, this is liver. Hati, this is hati. So the Indonesian word for liver is hati. But when you say I love you from the hati. Saya cinta dari hati, right?
So how do you say hati? How do you say heart?
Jatung. It's a different word. So it's an error. How can you, so when you say I love you, it means I love you from my liver.
Interesting. Yeah, this is really, really good to know, actually. Pro tip here from Sam.
So when you finally think you're working out the language here, it throws this curveball at you like that. You're like, what the hell? How did that happen?
Well, let's try it out, yeah? Oh yeah, of course. Lime. A bit of sambal.
I'll tell you one thing though, the chilies here on this island are insanely spicy.
Oh yeah?
Especially the ones from Toraja. Really, really spicy.
How do you feel about spicy food?
I love spicy food.
Ah, perfect.
I love spicy food. But the chilies in Toraja are on another level. I really mean that.
Well, selamat makan.
Wow, this is good.
Oh, it's really delicious.
Really good.
With this soup, you can very clearly taste the peanut, yeah? And the beef broth. A little bit spicy, quite salty, yeah?
Yeah, quite salty.
And this is the, we forgot the name. What is it called?
Ketoprak?
Ketupat. Ketupat. Okay. Ketupat. It's like a rice cake in banana leaves, yeah?
Yeah.
And I have to make sure I mention in this video. I saw a couple of your videos last week or the week before.
Okay.
Your Sulawesi videos. And mate, they're super good. Really, really good. I really like the way you make the videos. Super high quality, good storytelling. I was really impressed.
Well, to hear that from you is really good, actually, really good. Unfortunately with me, because I don't post consistently, it just kind of dies off, you know, I get a bit of interest and it dies off. But it's getting better, definitely getting better, you know, especially, you know, in Java, there's tons of videos already. Sulawesi is a bit more niche, you know, there's not that much, so I guess it gets a lot of interest for that. And a lot of the comments that I get are around that as well. But anyway, really thanks for saying that.
Oh, my pleasure, mate.
Especially coming from you with the, I mean, your videos are on another level, and super high quality, and I know how much time it's taken to get that.
I appreciate it. So you have had Choto Makassar before.
Yeah.
How would you rate this on a scale from 1 to 10?
The only Choto Makassar I've eaten is on the roadside, on the way to different places. I've never had it at such a established and famous place like this. This is definitely up there. I would give this a rating 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
Yeah, compared to the other places I've eaten, 9 out of 10.
I'm pretty sure that the chef will be happy to hear that.
Really good, really, really good.
So guys, if you come to Makassar, don't forget to visit not Soto Makassar, but Choto Makassar. Alright guys, and that is it here from Choto Makassar. It has been really, really nice having Sam join me. Thank you so much, mate.
Yeah, no worries, Par. Anytime. I'm sure we're going to cross paths again in the future, man.
For sure. We've actually just been sitting here now talking for at least a couple of hours.
3 hours.
3 hours. Sam has so many stories, so many experiences, so much travel history. So yeah, it's been really good, mate.
Yeah, man, you too.
And now we're gonna go and get a beer, and that's gonna be it. Selamat sore, guys. So it has been a really, really nice day here in Makassar. My first stop in Sulawesi. So before we end this episode, I thought I would bring you guys down to my favorite spot here in the city. And yeah, I think we're gonna end the first video from Sulawesi from down there. And pro tip, if you come here to Makassar, you can use Gojek, hello, can use Gojek or Grab here, but they actually have a lot of these as well. Selamat sore, Pak. Apa namanya ini? Beca. Beca? Yeah, beca. 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 Oh, let's see if I can sit in there. Oh, this small. He has to sit on it, otherwise it's gonna tip. I'm too heavy. There we go. Pelan-pelan saja ya, Pak. And what I was trying to say is you can use these as a way of transportation as well if you're going around in Makassar. And the reason why I wanted to take you down here is because it is so beautiful. So this is the waterfront where the Pinisi ships, they also depart in the afternoon for their sunset tours. We're gonna pass it in just a second. What I wanted to tell you is, in the weekends here, it is so busy with people. They have small stands. You can get snacks, different kind of food. They sell a ton of different things. Definitely come here by Pantai Losari. And that is gonna be it, guys, from this first episode from Sulawesi. I'm so excited about the season, and I'm so excited that you guys want to watch it with me. So now Macan is here. It's time to pack my stuff, get on Macan, and let's start exploring Sulawesi. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one, and until next time.
ये वीडियो देखकर बहुत मजा आया, बहुत अच्छा लगा। वीडियो में इन्होंने समुद्र में मुख्तलिफ किस्म की मछलियां देखी हैं, बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग वीडियो है
ये वीडियो देखकर बहुत ही अच्छा लगा, बहुत ही मजा आया। इंडोनेशिया का पूरा टूर कराया भाई ने। मस्जिद भी बहुत प्यारी बनाई गई है, माशाल्लाह। अल्लाह पाक को मजीद आगे बढ़ाए।
इस वीडियो में काफी अच्छी उन्होंने शहर दिखाया, काफी अच्छी चीजें वगैरह दिखाई। मस्जिद भी माशाल्लाह प्यारी थी।
गाइस यार बहुत ही कमाल की भाई ने वीडियो क्रिएट की है। आज तो इन्होंने मकासार जो है सिटी दिखाई इंडोनेशिया की। अच्छी वीडियो थी यार, मजा आया देखने में।
तो वाकई आज की वीडियो बहुत कमाल की थी और भाई ने बहुत ही ज्यादा अच्छी वीडियो क्रिएट किया। और आज हमने इंडोनेशिया का मकासर शहर देखा और ये देखकर हमें बहुत ही ज्यादा अच्छा लगा। और ये भी इंडोनेशिया का शहर बहुत ही ज्यादा खूबसूरत है। जो आइलैंड पे गया वो भी बहुत ही कमाल था, वो बहुत ही एरिया खूबसूरत था यार। और देखकर अच्छा लगा, काफी इंटरेस्टिंग वीडियो थी, हमने एंजॉय की, होप कि आप लोगों ने भी एंजॉय किया होगा। अगर आपको हमारी आज की वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो वीडियो को लाइक करना, शेयर करना, कमेंट्स करना, इसके साथ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना। साथ ही इंस्टाग्राम और फेसबुक का लिंक नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में मौजूद है, फॉलो करें। तो मिलते हैं इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। हाय टेक केयर एंड अल्लाह हाफिज़।